Alright guys, what is going on everybody? Welcome back to part 18 of how to speedrun Final Fantasy VII. We're actually going to be covering a lot of boss fights and a lot of fights in this one. So we're going to be covering Ultima Weapon, going to be covering our boy Carry Armor, and we're going to be covering Rude, and like all the fights in between. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Thanks for watching. So now you've completed the choral sequence, and we're going to go back to Mideel. Alrighty, back in Mideel, you're just gonna go back to the hospital. You're gonna talk to Tifa. Don't talk to Cloud, because you'll just be standing there forever. But alrighty, so Ultima Weapon. Your goal here is to just survive 3 turns. That's all you want to do is survive 3 turns. So your goal here, you're just gonna want to cure Sid. That is literally all you're gonna want to do. You're gonna bait the first attack. Cure. And if you have elemental hidden or elemental HP plus, you should be able to survive this. That attack's always going to do around 630 damage. And just like that, you survived. Alrighty, and then from here, it is the live stream sequence. Alright, so starting off in the live stream sequence, you're gonna want to start by talking to the top cloud, go on to Nibelheim, and progress this until the cloud appears in the right side of the screen. Talk to Cloud. All right, after you talk to Cloud there, you'll be done with this section. You're gonna want to go to the left cloud and proceed this dialogue. From here, you're gonna want to talk to the bottom cloud, and then go to the window. Alright, so after that, you're just gonna go back to Nibelheim. And this is probably one of your best bathroom breaks in the run. From the moment Cloud takes his helmet off, the game will be auto-scrolling for like 2 minutes. Yeah, you have a nice break until you kind of exit the flashback sequence. Alright, so once Cloud has been reformed, just talk to him. And that concludes the live stream segment. Alrighty, so back in the operation room, your party is going to be Cloud, Tifa, Sid. Just like that. And from here, you're going to fly back to Junon. And from here, we actually have another lengthy menu. What you're going to do, you're going to go to Equip on Sid. You're going to give him the ribbon and then give Tifa the curse ring. You're gonna press square to go into materia. You're gonna arrange exchange. Exchange Tifa's armor for Sid's armor. Do not arrange the materia yet. You're gonna go. You're gonna give Tifa 2 HP pluses on her weapon. You're gonna L1 over to Cloud. You're gonna give him an HP plus, an HP plus, and this cover materia. You're gonna go down. Equip this enemy skill, and then arrange. L1 over to Sid, give him an enemy skill, and then go over here to take off the long range. You're gonna L1 one more time over to Tifa. You're already on the long range that you just deleted, so give her long range, and then down to steel. Just like that. Go up to magic. Since you equipped on Sid, your cursor should already be on Sid. Well, if you have MP here, heal both of them up. If not, use something else. Use high potions. I happen to not have MP in this instance, but you're gonna trank both of them. And then if you are one, a lot of times elixir is right here. So you're gonna give Sid an elixir. And as the last resort, use the potions that you have. Also, I should say, if you happen to get a tent drop off Stilva when you learn Magic Breath, you can use a tent here and it's really nice. But yeah, just make sure you have some amount of potions. You're gonna want potions to incrementally change Tifa's HP in the endgame fights. You don't really need a whole lot, but you're gonna want a few. And then once you've done that, you're gonna go. All right, use the elevator to go up and just proceed to the underwater reactor. All right, make your way into this elevator. And pretty much for all these fights, you're just gonna magic breath with the first character that gets their HP bar filled. Alright, much like the last fight, this one you're just gonna magic breath. Alrighty, keep in mind that step count is live on these screens. Gonna get an encounter about there. Hello. Run down this hallway. Run down this hallway. And one more elevator. Run up here. You're gonna get a fight on this screen. Should be against the ghost ship. Oh, Cloud's getting yeeted. See ya. Wait, if they get yeeted, does that ruin their HP? No, okay. Wait. It takes off sadness. Alright, so if you get ejected from the fight by the ghost ship, make sure to re-tranquilize the character. And you're gonna get one fight on this screen, but it should be a preemptive encounter, so you'll instantly escape from it. Alright, so with the soldier fights after this screen, you're gonna want to wait a tiny bit before going forward so that you could sneak through and get all of this in one go instead of doing two separate fights. So you're gonna attack the solo character with Tifa and then magic breath with another character. Also gonna want to keep an eye on the HPs here. If anybody is low health here, you're definitely gonna want to heal before the next fight. This fight, it's pretty important to get a first turn if you can. You want to do that because each of these guys attacks 3 times, and they're really annoying. So if you can get a first turn like that, it's very cool. But alrighty, so after that fight, you're gonna go through here. And there is an encounter that can happen on the screen depending on where your step manipulation is. You can either get it here, or you can get it in the North Crater. Alright, yep, so we got the fight right before here. There is a menu you have to do here where you use a Mega Elixir. Typically, I like to make sure that we get this encounter first because I don't want a Mega Elixir and then take damage. So you actually have the option to menu on this screen once you zone out. You can't get encounters yet on this screen. So typically I like to zone and use the Mega Elixir on this screen, unless if I know I'm really good on step count and I'm not gonna get the fight. Yeah, as long as you don't move forward here, you have the ability to open the menu and Mega Elixir right there. And now it's time for carry armor. So carry armor has the chance of opening with double lapis laser, which there's honestly nothing you can do about it. It is literally run over. Carry armor can also use arm grab, which depending on who carry just chooses to pick up, or actually it's always annoying whoever carry picks up. But if carry picks up somebody, you're either gonna want to death blow with Tifa or use magic breath with another character to quickly kill that character and then res them immediately. Alright, so what you want your starting turn order to be is big guard, death blow with Tifa, and then you're gonna hold time and place with magic breath. One lapis laser is actually really nice because it puts Tifa directly into critical HP. just like that. And then also you get limit breaks, which will make it so your time bars can fill instantly. This magic breath that you use here makes it so carry armor is less likely to do arm grab. You don't want to do repeated magic breaths, but just this one here is nice for the AI. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to continue to death blow with Tifa, and then whenever I get a turn with Cloud and Sid, I'm going to have them use the 2 X potions that I have on themselves. If Tifa gets really low health here, you can actually choose to potion her if you would like. And then from here, you're just gonna wait trick with the death blows. And he's dead. There's also a strategy that you can do. If carry armor doesn't open up with any lapis laser, and Tifa has over 1300 HP still, what you can do is you can throw an S-Mine with Cloud, because Cloud has the cover materia, so if you throw S-Mine with him, he's not going to cover with it. But the S-Mine will allow Tifa to be in instant critical HP, which is nice. Or you can choose to play it safe and not do critical HP with death blows and just try to keep yourself fully healed. It's pretty much up to you. Alright, so from here, what you want to do? I'm going to potion Tifa twice. If she has like over 350 HP here, you know, you're going to want to have her like around low 300 to keep her in critical HP. Yeah, so just potion Tifa up, tranquilize anybody if anybody died. You can choose to heal. I don't really need to heal in this instance. What you want to do is you want to reset Tifa's limit break so that you have access to just her attack. And from here you go. And from here, you're just going to want a magic breath. And continue to just progress in magic breath. If you find that you're having trouble preserving MP throughout your runs, you can actually choose to death blow with Tifa. And now this fight, when you get the pincer attack, you're gonna want to hit the solo enemy with Tifa, and then magic breath with another character. And for these guys, make sure you're not progressing the dialogue too fast. You're gonna wait till he says attack, and then you're gonna choose the second option to take them prisoner. So right here, attack, and take them prisoner. And they surrender. Alright, from here you're gonna wait till the music transitions, and then you're going to select the second option twice to start the submarine minigame. So music. Sit. And start the mission. Alright, from here, the Shinra submarine that you are chasing down is literally directly in front of you. And the way you get up to it quickly is you're gonna press triangle to boost up your speed, where your speed is gonna be registered on the side of the screen. I believe it's the right side of the screen. You're gonna wanna go to 100 speed and then dip it down to 75. If you're going over 75, you'll shoot past the submarine, and you're gonna press down to go up because it's inverted. So pretty much move down to go up, and then triangle to boost your speed up and catch up behind it, and then you're gonna mash square and shoot missiles. It's very easy. So triangle and down, back it up, and just fire some missiles. Mission complete. All right, and then upon reaching the surface, you're actually gonna go directly back into the submarine. Make sure you don't enter the high wind. Then you're gonna go all the way over here to get the key to the City of the Ancients. And it's going to be located all the way back over here. You're going to want to go underneath when you're all the way at the end here, just so you don't, like, accidentally run into Emerald Weapon. That would be a bad time. Down to get the key. Once you've got the key, you go back out here and then resurface and then go back to Junon. And from here, you're gonna fly to Rocket Town. Alright, so from here, you're gonna open the menu. You're gonna potion up Tifa if you have to. And then you're gonna want to use some ethers. Like, give an ether to Cloud, ether to Sid. We're actually pretty good here. We can cast a couple magic breaths. Tifa ends up attacking people here. She only really has opportunities to use magic breath twice, so I like to not really waste an ether on her. And then you're also gonna heal up with Sid. Alright, so upon reaching Rocket Town, you're just gonna go straight up. And then you're gonna magic breath. So this encounter that has 3 enemies, you're actually gonna want to attack the blue guy with Tifa. And cast Magic Breath. Luckily, Sid has the ribbon and can't be put to sleep. Alright, so next up we got the Rude fight, where Rude can actually be very rude. You know, if Tifa happens to miss death blows or if Tifa gets put to sleep. Yeah, if Tifa gets put to sleep, what you have to do is you actually have to kill her with grenades. Make sure you're throwing them with Cloud so she doesn't get covered. Yeah, you kill Tifa with items, and then you're gonna have to resurrect her. If you want, you can Magic Breath with the character here to get rid of the 2 soldiers. But alternatively, you can just Death Blow Rude. And all she has to do is hit 1. That's all she has to do is just hit 1, and then you're good. And then this guy, you're just gonna attack with Tifa. And from here, you're just gonna go up and progress the story. Alright, once the dialogue is stopped, you're just gonna move down. This is gonna ask you about the huge materia. Don't even worry about it. Alright, so after you climb down the ladder, things are gonna explode. There's gonna be some more dialogue. And proceed down. And more dialogue. So this starting right here is actually gonna be another bathroom break if you would like to take it. It's another lengthy one. The next dialogue boxes you're gonna have to proceed are here on the High Wind. And once you hear the High Wind music, we're gonna go back to Cosmo Canyon. Which is gonna be straight down. If you're holding square and down, you're gonna go in the right direction. You can get an encounter here. You pretty much hope for an encounterless walk. Nice. Here, you're just gonna run straight through this guy and go up to the top. See Bugenhagen in the observatory. Alright, talk to him, proceed some dialogue until you go upstairs. Alright, from here, you're gonna just interact with the huge materia that's right behind you, and then choose to go down. It's gonna be the third option. And once you're given control of Cloud again, you're just gonna go back into the main part of the Highwind and then fly to the City of the Ancients. So now, if you happen to be low on any potions or tranquilizers, now is a good spot to just go to Bone Village because it's actually right on the way. It's right on the way, and the shop is pretty immediate once you enter the zone. So you would just land here, go into Bone Village, talk to this guy, say I want to buy something. Then here you've got access to potions and tranquilizers. And from here, money doesn't really matter, so you can, you know, buy 11 of each if you wanted. You also have the option to buy some extra ethers here if you would like. But if you don't need to make the pit stop, you know, just go straight to the City of the Ancients. Right here. We're gonna go around to the left side. And pretty much it's just a bunch of dialogue here. Alright, so once you finish the sequence here, you're just gonna try to run out. Get some more dialogue, more cutscene. Alright, so once everything is finished, you're gonna go outside and try to go back to the Highwind.